Oh, your shit's the best dog ever. Hey everybody, I'm Yvonne Williams with Back to Earth Creations, and in today's live stream we're doing Q&A predominantly. I want to be able to answer y'all's questions because I am not good at replying to my messages. So we can do that live. Also, we're going to be doing a giveaway at like the 45-minute mark. To participate in the giveaway, be sure to have left a comment on Tuesday's live stream. That way they'll put your name in the hat. That's the video that we're choosing the like the winner from, the random winner. Hey Lost in Thought, how's it going? And other than that, I'm working on personally today doing some of the last of my custom work before I can open up more custom work, and that is a tractor wallet, which is so in line with what I do professionally. But that's okay. Hey Karen, hey Ida, hey Diane, hey Angie, hey Sandy. Oh, it's so great to see all of y'all. Hey Lloyd, hey Maria. But yeah, I need to do the laced edges of this wallet, and then I'll be able to move on to the next project after that. So hey Jenny, how's it going? And I hear a cat in a box.
Yeah, she's in the kitchen.
Yep, she's in the box in the kitchen. I will 100% junk my house up with empty cardboard boxes just so the cats have some place to play. Hey Tashers, hey Terry, hey Carrie. Hola Maria. Oh. But yeah, things have been going right on, Lannis. Things have been going really well. We are almost done processing Patreon. Yeah, Maria, these are just little like laser cut boxwood beads, I think from like Michael's. But I love them because they're huge, but I mean, they weigh next to nothing. Had to tell so he'd hear me way back there. Ah, gotcha, Jody. Which I think, will you be moderating for us today, Randy?
In a little bit.
Ah, he's been moderating for us. He's doing more businessy things. Aw, thanks, Diane. Yep, he just finished printing off the last of the Patreon shipping labels. Hey, Laura. Thank you, Zombie. This one is actually, it's the one we made in Tuesday's live stream. It's for sale on Etsy, so wink, wink, nudge, nudge, you know what I mean? Hey, how do you pronounce your name? I know your name's Taylor, but it's Colwyn it yada. Will you be at Anime St. Louis? I need you to teach me how to say your name properly at Anime St. Louis, Taylor.
Indeed.
Why did you order this cold front burr? Send it back, please. Did y'all have any damage from the storm last night? So far, we haven't, but we are still experiencing a little bit of a like snow and ice buildup, so we'll see. It's an evil conspiracy.
There's big old snowflakes falling.
I just tickled myself in the ear with my dread and almost freaked out. Go from listening to Randy and Kingdom Hearts to Vaughn Live. Right on, Michelle. I love what Randy's doing with his Kingdom Hearts games. I'm so proud of him. Like, he's doing fantastically. Hey, Sabrina. Just lost my 14. Oh no, Mary. Your tutorials and chats have done so much to help me focus on something other than missing him. Thank you so much for being you. Oh, Mary, I'm so sorry. Amazon uses one of your resin videos to promote the Decorum brand of resin. Really? Huh. Sure, Cindy. Send me the link. Wow, 77. I'm presuming that the AL is Alabama. Hey, Squirrel. Okay, so I said I was going to work. So now I actually need to get to work. I'm a liar. And this results show that was a lie. Hey Margaret. Well, hey Sam. Right, Karen. Finally caught a live chat. Oh, I adore you and Randy. So talented. Well, thank you, Robin. Thank you very much.
Oh my goodness.
Hey Daniel. So I am using a half-round calf lacing today. Doing a full arm span. I'm also still super excited about our Spyro costume that we're going to be working on. Santa baby, why do I have this song stuck in my head? Santa baby. I guess because it's snowing. That makes sense, right? I love that you're crafting again today. Melissa, I've really missed, honestly, I've missed crafting in my live streams. But it is really difficult for me to focus. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that. That I have a hard time focusing on literally anything. And so there's like, you know, in a live stream, there's so much going on, because I want to be able to give each of y'all, you know, my undivided attention, Karen or Melissa, right? This was awesome. How could you not be a hippie? Hey, hippie sister. Hey, which I actually came up with a joke, because I was like, why did I say that right after the stream? And I was like, you know, don't burn hippies. We're best lightly toasted. Get it?
Better baked.
Yeah, Randy likes them better baked. I prefer my hippies lightly toasted, with like some honey butter. Do what, love?
But they're already like halfway baked.
Yeah, they come half baked. But sorry. Sorry, I just kicked the tripod. It was colder this week. It's warm now. Right on, Vicky. I always see your live stream. I just never have the courage to say something, but I can't help it. Oh, well, Alice, you should definitely say stuff like how you are right now.
Perfect beings.
Margaret says, I have a question. Do you still have Fairy House giveaways?
No.
Not the way that we used to. Patreon was all like, that's against the rules because it's technically gambling. And I was all like, but
it'd be okay.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, it'd be an awful shame if someone were to turn you
yeah, we got threatened by, not Patreon, just by somebody. Right on, Ricky.
Don't get to play with it, right?
Yeah, but we still do weekly giveaways. Right now, like today's giveaway is for one of our small heart cabochon boxes that are up for sale on our Etsy. But I really hope as it gets warmer, as maybe I get my life together, I'll be able to get back to sculpting fairy houses because I really miss it. At varying degrees of sculpting. Hey in Madrid, hola. But we still do giveaways, but it's not exclusive to our patrons. It's to everybody here on YouTube, patron or not. The way to participate is just leave a comment on Tuesday's live streams, and then the following Thursday.
Like, to be clear, the way that you leave a comment is you wait until the live stream is finished.
Yes. I love it when he can talk too. Obviously, when you're an anxious little introvert, I totally get you, but seriously, it's the kindest, happiest, most awesome group of you. Oh, you feel right at home. And I just want to give all of y'all a shout out. Y'all are the ones that make it so nice in here. So thank you guys for being awesome. Hello, Teresa in Tampa, where it's 78 degrees. Are you saying that to taunt us? Because there's literally snow falling outside.
Hey, it could be worse.
Could be worse.
In Sweden.
What's wrong in Sweden?
It's got like -11.
Not to be this way, but aren't they probably used to, like, that don't they expect that?
Yeah, but
okay.
I'm saying.
That's fair. Lucky us, we're not in Sweden, where it's -7. Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius? 11. 7.
Fahrenheit.
You get -7, 11 for hertz. Well, thanks. This is actually one of my older shirts that I can finally fit back into, which I'm super excited about.
Oh, there's more.
Yep, of course there's more. Oh, Randy's work is never done.
No. But at least printing's done.
Yep. Sadly, I can't stay that long, so I just wanted to say, well, thanks for popping in, Lucas. Oh, no, Fairy House. I'll be hoping for Fairy House giveaway.
Which Lucas?
Not who you're thinking.
Lucas, we know.
No. Though he could be. How many sticks of butter have you lost? Well, Jody, I gained some of the sticks of butter back.
That's a good question.
But I have lost 100 sticks of butter currently. Yes, 100 sticks of butter. Which is pretty cool. That's 25 pounds. That is 25, what? 25 pounds. So that's
times 4.
Times 4. Yeah, that's 100 freaking sticks of butter. You wow, I haven't thought about it in a minute. I'd rather it be cold down here in Louisiana rather than the 84. It feels like 86. Oh, goodness. Yeah, for February, that's quite warm, isn't it? La, 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 la.
Hello, sound.
You can tell that the butter is gone. Thanks, Ida.
Yeah, deglaze it.
Gotta deglaze it. Though, honestly, guys, it's like...
Okay, cool.
You good?
Yep.
We'll resume after the stream? Sweet.
We'll resume that, and Patreon will ship tomorrow.
Nice.
The mailman has already been.
Yup. Thanks, Fashers. I don't know, I've been listening a lot to how to discipline your mind. Because it's like, I'm not a disciplined person. I lack discipline so bad. Like, any of y'all have probably noticed a little bit I'm not disciplined or focused or patient. Like, these things I don't think come naturally to most people. There's something that you really do have to practice. And after listening to a bunch of like super motivational stuff that, I don't know, they all sounded like, who here has watched Arrested Development? For Arrested Development fans, and anybody who hasn't, I do recommend it. It's the dad selling lemonade out in the desert. Like, so much of the same, like, jargon and these speech patterns and stuff. Hey, Rebecca. And it's just... But there were some nuggets of really good wisdom in, like, I listened to, like, 5 or 6 videos yesterday while hand-lacing wallets. Bettina says, woohoo, you inspire me. I started on one of our new products, lost 3 inches in the last 2 weeks. Wow, right on, Bettina. And Diane says, I have watched that show, right? I wish I'd known you were going to be live. Maybe next time. Love your creations. Oh, well, thanks, Nancy. It's great to see you pop in. Every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, or about 12 minutes ago. Whatever time zone you're in, whatever time that would have been. Are you going to be selling any more steampunk cabs with cool colors on Etsy? Karen, I am. Spoilers! Yep. No mail today. We're just doing the mail openings on Tuesday. Beverly says I can never lose weight. I've been gaining weight consistently for 10 years, and I thought that was... Hey, Jim! I thought that was just going to be life. So I bought my wardrobe to grow into. I was making my costumes to grow into. Do you and Randy tabletop game? Yes, we do. Ooh, on occasion, as much as we can, actually. Usually our friend Zach DMs for us. But,
Do we want them to send us some leather gaming goods?
Quite possibly. That'd be really cool. Have you ever watched Beads, Bubbles, and Things and Jewels? I don't know if I have, Rebecca. Hey, Holly.
They love the merch plug with the apron on the mannequin.
Yeah, nice segue into, well, her titties were out, and so Randy was like, we gotta cover this up before the live stream. So I was like
3 days ago.
Yeah, what was it on Tuesday? Was that 3 days ago? I don't know.
It was more than Tuesday.
That's fair, Linda. But it's everybody's different. I have found for me what is working, quite frankly, is gonna sound like witchcraft, but I'm eating less and exercising more, and I'm losing weight. But no, meal prepping has really helped. Calorie counting, because I still eat like ice cream, I still eat sugar, I still eat carbs, because I lack discipline, and I do not do well if I feel deprived at all. So I just calorie count. Be like, I can still have it. I can still, every day I eat chocolate covered espresso beans. But
As it stands right now, there's 126 comments on last Tuesday's video.
Ooh.
You have 30 minutes to go comment if you have not now.
Go leave a comment on Tuesday's video to participate in the live stream or giveaway. Yes. But hey, Teresa. I forget what I was talking about. But yeah, I still eat chocolate covered espresso beans every day. But I only have like 6 of them, which is like 110 calories. So I can like fit it in, but it keeps me from getting a super bad Jones in for some chocolate and like eating the candy aisle at Walmart. So Lisa says, here comes the caffeine night, right? Choo choo. A good place to buy bulk cabochons. I really like buying... Hey, Terry, welcome to my live stream. I really like buying cabochons in lots, like bulk lots off of like eBay. One of my favorite stores on eBay is Top Gemstone Store. I think that's their name. And they've got pretty consistent, they're very straightforward in their pictures. Some of these folks, like, they'll take pictures of their stones and make them look very huge and beautiful, and then you get it and they're smaller and they only look that way from that particular angle that they were photographed in. Whereas Top Gemstone Store, every time I've ordered from them, I've been satisfied. Like, okay, this is a little better than what I was expecting. But also, I go into pretty low standards because I've bought off of eBay for like a decade and I know better. Right on, Natalie. Speaking of Natalie, that's another thing that's really helped with my weight loss is she gifted me a Fitbit, which has completely, you can't manage what you don't measure. Like, it's just like having a budget. If you don't keep track of your spending, if you don't keep track of your income, like these different things, you're gonna have a really hard time gauging how much you ought to be spending on this. You know, you don't know that you need to lower your energy consumption or your grocery bill, or maybe, you know, drive less if you're spending, like, you know, if you know how much you're spending on each thing, then you know how much you can, what corners you can cut, what you can whittle away on. So I hate when the angle labradorite to show the flash and it doesn't look that way when you look at it straight on. Right, Joe? Like, story of my life. Oh, Natalie!
What's the sticks of butter mean?
Oh, the sticks of butter? That was, it was recommended to me. I can't remember. I can see their profile picture, but I can't remember their name. That part's still blurry. But it was recommended to me to be like, that's a good way to track your weight loss, because, you know, butter and adipose tissue are pretty comparable. You know, they're both fat, they're both, you know, comparable. Like a pound of butter is the same size, more or less, as a pound of fat. And so to keep track of my weight loss, Randy had actually gotten video of me because I wanted to see, and so I started. I was like, I've lost 18 pounds at the time. Now I'm actually down to 25, which I'm like, so I stacked up and was holding 18 boxes of butter. Yeah, it's the visual aid, and I was like, where in the heckins was I keeping all this butter? Do what, Randy?
Nancy says, I like discipline as well. All I did to lose was walk 2 to 4 miles a day and cut back on portions.
Right on, Nancy.
What I wanted. It took a year or more, but hey, it came off.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is for all things, the discipline is necessary to make it sustainable, because, you know, so many times I'd lose like 10 or 15 pounds and then just gain it right back and then more, you know. But even from a business perspective, and I know I'm jumping around a lot, but I don't know, there was so much. I'll probably put together a specific post about it over on my vlog if you guys are interested in hearing about me prattle on about discipline and like how to implement change. And ooh, Shannon asks, what are your worst customer service mistakes that I've made? Probably my biggest shortcoming for the longest time was how I packaged what I was shipping, and things would get broken in transit from me to the client. Also, a continual customer service mistake that I make is I'm really bad about, like, I'll get an email that I've been sent a message on one of these other platforms, and I'll have read the message in the email, and like, okay, I need to reply to them, and then never reply to it until like 2 weeks later, and I'm like, oh my god, like, so that's something that I'm very not good at, is being like prompt and consistent in how I'm replying to people who are interested in custom work, or they have a question about their order, or they have a question about a tutorial. Like, that's probably really bad. Also, I don't know, I'm always afraid in an online setting, it's really hard to gauge tone. And if somebody ever asks a question or something, like in a message, I always worry, it's like, I don't want them to ever feel like I'm being dismissive or talking down to them, or, you know, it's because a lot of times, especially whenever you spend money, it can get volatile very quickly, because I don't want somebody who has bought something from me to feel like that I'm just be like, Psh, I got your money, you know, bugger off, you know. And you know, I don't want anybody to feel that way, but at the same time, it's if somebody like leaves like a bad review or something, you know, I'm gonna ask them and be like, do you have any, you know, recommended way of for me to improve this product, or uh, a lot of the times I'll refund and ship it anyways, or you know, it's just, I don't know. I am very worried about their experience, because so many of y'all are so nice and kind and stuff, and I'm like, are you really happy with what I'm doing, or are you just being nice to me? I am ready for other questions.
What is a good place to get chain in bulk for necklaces, and what kind?
I really like getting bulk spools of chain from the Ringlord, theringlord.com. I like the enameled iron because it's strong, even the more delicate chains. And I haven't had any problems with it turning my skin green. Also, can y'all hear Randy okay? There we go. Okay, next question.
Next question. Where do you get your wire for wire wrapping? I run out fast.
I get all of my wire from parawire.com. They are the bomb diggity. Cool, y'all can hear Randy. Maria says he's a bit soft.
Where's your favorite place to shop for resin molds?
Amazon. 100%. Also, I don't know, I follow a couple of resin mold creators on Instagram. Oh gosh, watching them demold stuff is amazing. I'm gonna roll back just a little bit so that maybe y'all can hear Randy better. Oh, I'm running stuff over.
Where do you get your gears?
I get a lot of my gears on Amazon, but I get my bigger gears from Michaels. Same with the flat wire. I do get some of my aluminum flat wire I get from Michaels, but Parawire does sell flat wire also. Jean, you bet. Next question. Kelly.
Shannon says, Yvonne, as a millennial, I'm sometimes worried that I'm not actually older because I hate emailing, texting, etc. I prefer face-to-face.
I prefer face-to-face also. Sorry, I was like, wait, I hear the word millennial and I zone out because I've been accused so much of like, oh, millennials this, millennials that, and I'm like, not to be racist, but people suck. Like, it doesn't matter how old you are. But I also prefer face-to-face. And it's just, but also sometimes I like the constant, like, context, like, of text where I can just send a picture, where we can just, so I usually will, like, I don't know, it's complicated. Good luck.
Do you like Michaels or Joann's better for wire?
Locally I like our Michaels better. But I can't go into Joann's without petting everything, and then they take all my money. So, you bet. Right on. Oh no, I got a little twisty in the thing.
And someone donated $10.
Thank you.
They said, I wish I could pay more.
Oh,
I wish I could pay what you're
Larissa, thank you so much for your that's very generous. I appreciate that. Is Decor Rom still your favorite UV resin?
Oh, dirty.
It's the one that whenever I go back and reorder, it's the one that I use. So, because honestly, most UV resins are they all feel and smell the same. So I just buy that one because it's a good price, and I don't know, I like the packaging. Like, of all the lame reasons to buy something.
Do you plan to do resin sanding and polishing tutorials?
Yes. It's something that I want to do outside, and the weather has been very crappy, like very winter. And if there's something that I will not do in the winter is go outside and use power tools with cold, numb fingers. Hey Shannon, I'm glad you were able to make it. Ooh, wow, Sheila. Oh, Larissa. But yeah, I'm hand stitching a tractor wallet today.
Veronica, don't donate.
Do I? No. What's happening?
She says, how can I donate? I'm like, don't.
You can donate by going to Patreon and getting something for your money. So, oh, bye, Ida. Thanks for popping in. Will we be seeing a wire wrapping tutorial in the future? I just live for them. We have another one coming out this Saturday, Christy. And I really apologize for, we've cut back immensely to just doing like 2 live streams and 1, sometimes 2 videos a week. But, man, it's really helped us get the rest of our life in order. It's just, there was no way I was going to be able to sustain a video a day anymore. And I'm really glad that you guys haven't, like, mutinied and disowned me or anything as a result of that. But we figured we have, you know, over 700 videos now here on YouTube. So if you start to miss us, there might be something that we've posted that you haven't seen before. Ooh. Do you ever just make a bulk type number of cabochons and then save them up for months until you get to add them to a project? Ideally, well, yes.
That's kind of what we're doing now.
Right. This was the first month that theory actually worked out for us, and that's why we will be able to post some steampunk cabs to our Etsy, because I'd made a bunch for Patreon. I'm going to keep a couple for myself and then put the rest up for sale for you guys. Okay, you got another question for me, babe?
Do you need a used pasta machine when doing clay, and how to get on Tuesday's chat favorite comment? Okay, Tuesday's chat is right there. Nope, never mind. That's a question.
Okay. Oh, well, thanks, Christy. I really appreciate y'all's understanding. Because there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and I feel like that we can appear a little, you know, lazy and stuff, and I'm like, no, I'm working, I promise.
So do you need a used pasta machine?
I personally do not. I honestly don't even know where I would be able to store it.
Do you need to use a pasta machine in order to use clay?
You don't have to use a pasta machine. There's a lot of people that I've seen do amazing work just by hand kneading and rolling their clay using like an acrylic roller and like cards or pieces of cardstock stacked. But I personally I would recommend, if you're going to be doing a lot of clay, get yourself a pasta machine. You can get one like for quite inexpensively from like Michael's or Joann's if you use a coupon. So like, please answer, can I sell your wonderful things in Austria, specifically Vienna? Well, I'm not sure. If you mean something that you've made that you've followed along with one of my templates that you've bought or one of my tutorials that you've watched, if you make it, sell it. Like, you bought the beads, you put in the work, go forth and make money.
Could you please update your half version 3-in-1 tutorial? I'm trying so hard to learn it, and I've thrown the rings across the room twice so far.
I've actually done 3 or 4 versions of the half Persian 3-in-1 tutorial from different angles with different ring sizes and colors. Some of them I use, one of them I use rubber rings in. So hopefully maybe try one of the other ones. But also, that's kind of just 3-in-1 in a nutshell. Like, you just keep at it. You'll get there. You can do it. Okay. Right on. Next question. Stitching. Do you have a recommendation for a self-doming goo for a beginner with polymer clay? Yeah. I really like Art and Glow. You can get a quart kit for like $30, and you can do a lot of cabs with a quart of that resin. Like I really feel that polymer clay and resin casting go very hand in hand, because a lot of the mica pigments and alcohol inks and things that you would use on polymer clay you can also use with resin. Hey Sarah, how's it going? Hey Penny. It's Art and then the letter N and then Glow. Am I allowed to ask how many custom orders you have lined up right now? Paid custom orders, that we're still trying to clear out from as far back as a year ago.
Just 4, right? The wallets and the...
We have 7 projects.
7?
Yeah. 4 are to one person.
Yeah.
But...
What are the other ones?
Wallet. Gun case.
Oh, I forgot about the gun case.
Dragonite bag.
Yeah, I remember.
And then Jill's project. So it's 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why it's been like a year and a half, and we still haven't gotten it done. It's because we both keep forgetting. Because it's almost. I really appreciate whenever y'all like order something from me and it's custom, that you do be like, "Hey, where's my project that I paid you for?" Because it really helps keep me on track. Come on, stop being blurry.
Well,
I'm just blurry now, you guys.
Last night here, now it's just snowing.
Yeah, biblically, it was kind of like we tinted plastic over the windows, and now it's like there's sails. Yeah, is it just me or did it get really cold?
Yeah, it did get really cold.
Did it turn itself off, or were we just cold? Again?
Yeah.
Citrine and onyx or carnelian at the beach. Ooh, Maria, that would be gorgeous. Oh, Tashers, thank you.
Benefit to being in an old drafty house?
No,
they're always cold.
Right? Naomi, these are actually boxwood. It's a very lightweight softwood that they were laser cut. I got the beads at like Michael's. And so they're very, 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 very lightweight, which I really like because I love huge earrings, but I'm sensitive to very heavy stuff. So I can't make so wonderful things. I'll say wonderful things. Right on.
Okay, Anne, what's your question?
What's your question, Anne?
She says, "Hey, Vaughn, I love you and have a big question."
Oh. Old Hag asks, when you guys ship orders, do you choose, I don't know what it's called in English, but you pay a bit more expensive shipping so it's like insured. So if it gets lost, you can get money from the shipping. We pay extra so that we have tracking info whenever we ship. I think I don't know if the international ones are insured, but they at least have tracking. If it's something where we're shipping like an order, like, yeah, we'll usually pay to get it insured. But if it's like something small, we won't worry as much about it.
Okay. How do you create or choose chains for your pendant? I've been following tutorials on your pendants, but I can't find any chains that match the wire.
Right on. Usually if I want a chain that really matches the pendant, I'll go ahead and just make one out of the same wire that I used to wrap. But also the Ring Lord, a company in Canada, their website has a wonderful selection of bulk chain in all sorts of colors and finishes. And I really like their stuff. And their colors match with Parawire pretty well too. They only insure at $100 and up. Well, if you get a flat rate box, it's already insured for like $50, and then you can pay for additional. But some of our fairy houses and costumes that we've mailed off, we get anywhere between $500 and $1,000 insurance because that's what the thing cost. Yeah, 50 and up. Have you ever used metal clay? I have, Tracy, but I was limited by the paint on metal clay, the PMC that I think Lynn sent to me. Lynn, do you still watch my stuff? I miss you. You're very, I hope you're doing good. Like, the paint on stuff worked well with the torch, but the other, like the syringe stuff, I think I'm going to need a kiln for that, just the way that I was using it. We'll keep an eye out for him, Pool Pro. We'll be putting them up probably, honestly, later today. The lighting's really good outside to get pictures of stuff. So,
how many are you going to be putting up?
I'll be putting 10.
Just 10?
Just 10.
Okay. If those sell out immediately,
then I'll post 10 more.
Okay.
But I do 10 at a time to keep myself from dying.
I understand. Somebody else had asked. I know the steampunks go in a second, so
yeah.
Do you have a time frame when you'll be posting them?
I'll be posting them today. You can expect, I don't know. I don't know. I would recommend not expecting much, honestly. But I will do my best to get 10 of them posted Do what, babe?
Well, let the games begin.
Let the games begin. A lot of us steampunks hiding in the rafters out here. Right on. I was actually thinking about doing my Spyro costume steampunk, but I think if I change it again, Randy's gonna skin me.
Wait.
Ice Garden update? No, everything's fine, baby. Don't pay attention.
What'd you say?
Nothing? I love you, though. I really like being near you.
Sure.
No, I'm not just saying that to distract you. Like, I really like that you're, like, right there and we're hanging. Do you ever solder rings for your jewelry? I'm still learning how to solder, Maria, but I want to. I want to lots more. Ooh, right? Randy's, he's a hubba. Nina's like, we do too, Vaughn, we do too. Can you show an example of the steampunk stuff you're gonna post? Sure, Jody. Which I actually need to go grab the heart that we're giving away anyways. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this kind gentleman.
I'm trying to catch up on questions.
Oh. Well, you guys get to just look at Randy for a minute. I'll be right back. Randy, baby.
I am so sorry, guys.
What?
Oops, that's not the right button. Okay.
Oh my god. Callie laid on these. They're still sticky from the glue.
What?
The heart boxes.
Oh! Yeah, well, that's what you get for laying them in their spot.
Well, shut up. Okay. Okay, and we are back. So, give us a wave, cuteness. Oh my gosh, y'all are objectifying him. Ooh, dirty ladies and gentlemen. Hey, they're objectifying you. He loves it. He's a dirty boy. He's my roly-poly boy. Okay, sorry, I'll stop ogling at my boyfriend now. This is one of the cabs. This is Cab.
Honestly, we're having a hard time keeping stock of our own stuff. So to sell, like, wholesale for you to sell elsewhere is not really possible. You can buy your stuff off Etsy, though.
Yeah. There's that one. Ooh, I really like that one. I thought I saw a question about sticky resin. Sometimes, like, until you really get the hang of it, I recommend doing smaller batches and experimenting and just making sure that your mixing is super on point. Like, chemistry is no joke. Like, you have got to follow those directions. They're not kidding about the room temperature. If it's quite cold, I just won't cast because I know it's going to come out gummy. But the good news is you can cast back over it. So I really like this one. I wanted to do some that were a little less colorful. Just a nice kind of like silver.
What's up, Jim?
Huh? What's up, Jim?
Excitement Mark Randy. And I was like, what?
Oh, Dashers. There is such a thing. So much. This one has a little bit of a gold tinge to it down in the corner, too. I really like them. And then we have...
our next convention will be in Memphis.
Our next vending event is in Memphis. And our next attending event is Branson Comic-Con in Branson, Missouri. My UV resin is sticky. Why? Mine does that a lot, too. I'll usually just... what? What's that?
I get it. He's trying to bring Nightbot to pop up my
okay.
And I was like, excitement work, Jim. Like, oh, I see what he's doing.
Gotcha. These ones are not being sold in kits. They're just being sold individually. Let me get this flipped around so I can just show you all 5 at once. There we go. Wow, that's so much better than trying to hold them up. But yeah, I really like them. These are the same paints, but on a white background. If your UV resin is sticky, I believe you can go through with like an alcohol wipe and wipe it down. Did you use how they're changing in the steampunk cabochons. I used the Lumiere paints, as well as a combination of different rubbed on mica pigments and sometimes alcohol inks and just all sorts of different things. Now these cabs and all of the handmade cabs that I make will be sent off in our Patreon packages. And some of them will be in the craft along kits also, and that's where this comes in, is I will be stowing, in celebration of Valentine's Day and how much I friggin' love you guys, I will be putting 3 additional cabs into each crafty heart box. So let me go and grab. I'm putting bonus cabs in the heart boxes. Oh yeah, totally business up top, Randy's sweatpants on bottom. Wah! Oh, I'm rolling. Okay, there we go. Sorry. I didn't mean to scream in y'all's faces. So today's giveaway, you not only get these 4, but you're also gonna get boop, boop, and boop. Extra cabs. What are you disappointed for? Why? I love you, Mr. Disappointed.
Yeah, let's give stuff away.
I like giving stuff away, Randy. It makes me really happy. So, hush.
Where can we get those hearts at?
These hearts are for sale on Etsy, and that's all of them that you buy will have extra steampunk cabs in them because we had so many left over. And I love you guys.
Okay.
And we were... What?
I'm cool with that. Because that way, if they miss their chance to buy one of the 10, they can still buy the heart box.
Yeah. And they'll still get steampunk cabs. Plus a heart box that I kind of hate because I don't ever want to have to use spray glue ever again because it got everywhere.
Yeah, that's tempting.
Yeah. Don't tempt me. Actually, I'm a bit of a tyrant. You guys don't want me to adopt you. I'm a horrible... Yeah, extra Jim. Need boob in my life, right, Penny? How can you have leftovers? You need to make jewelry with them. No, we made a bunch. Like, I cast probably way lots. Yeah.
But that's okay.
It's good. It's very good. Ah, woo! Inflatable arms. Where's my coffee at? There it is. And I totally lost whatever project it was I was working on. Crap. Oh, there it is.
Text is, how do you have leftovers? Just make more jewelry.
Right? Well, I'm saving some for me, too. But, I don't know. I have more fun watching y'all make jewelry with this stuff. So, right? Is the necklace you're wearing one you made here? Yup, it is. That's how it came out. I love green aventurine. Okay. And it is also for sale.
I've got tons of questions.
Okay, lay questions on me, baby.
Have you ever thought about making a short work list and then hanging them on the wall, like a list of custom orders, and so it's so satisfying to cross something off your list?
I actually, every month, in my little planner, because instead of putting it on a wall, because we don't really have a lot of wall space, I put in custom work, what to do in the garden, bills and finances that need paid, and then crap that we have to spend money on. As well as the day-to-day. So, yeah, I totally get the joy of scratching things out with my multicolored pen. Jessica! Well, thank you so much. Hashtag karma for sure. Well, next question, baby. Randy, baby.
It might be with, does it build up? What is, has the impact? Okay, I don't know. I think that was us.
Okay.
Do you have a tutorial on steampunk cabs? They are gorgeous.
I do have a tutorial on our steampunk cabochons. If you go to my YouTube page and click videos, wherever that is, and then search and just put steampunk cab, it should pop right up for you. And if not, then I don't know how to find it. Next question.
Do you know of any good or less expensive alternatives to the Ringinator that are better than a block of wood with a hole in it and a Dremel tool for cutting chain motor
A
rings.
less expensive alternative, I think it's still like $100, but it's called the coil cutter, but it's spelled with K's, like KOILKUTTER, and it's. I've seen it used. I personally have not used it, but it looks like if you're not looking to really pop out a ton of rings, go for a coil cutter. Do it.
It is 2:46.
Bum bum bum. Y'all ready for some giveaways? Hey, Momo Bear. Yeah, it's interesting because we get somebody popping in called Papa Bear. Have y'all met?
There's someone called Mama Bear too.
Yeah, I saw that. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh. We're up to 158.
Woo. Okay.
Still 158.
I'm really glad I can do this without really watching what I'm doing. Okay, last chance. Everybody.
158. Come on, guys.
Backing up.
Get 160.
Really? What do we get if we hit 160?
You get to fight against 159.
If we get 200 comments, I'll put an extra cab in the box.
Stop.
Okay,
Oh, 158.
Yo, check out my dragon tail.
No chance for 200.
Jeez. Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, really?
Really? It's time.
Oh, it is time. We could wait 3 more minutes.
Oh my goodness, you have 3 minutes.
3 minutes, guys. Go
161.
comment. Hurry, hurry. I don't know. I'm just super excited now.
Thank
What?
You, Dora.
What happened? Dora, thank you. Holy smokes. Well, crap. Now I'm just going to have to put an extra one in there anyways. Careful. Don't tell Pedro. I don't think it's gambling.
Yeah, this is totally not gambling. Comment where? On last Tuesday's live stream.
On Tuesday's live stream. And I'll put extra cabs in. Sorry. I'm ridiculous today. I'm sorry. Biz is like, no, I don't know what you're arguing against, but I believe in you. I added a comment after you told us we could still comment about 10 minutes ago. Right on. Oh, hey, Lisa in San Diego. The chat says 268.
Yeah, for today.
Oh, yeah. That's fair.
You need to comment on last Tuesday's video.
Yeah, leave in a comment on last Tuesday's video. Because
I
if
dropped
we
the link in the chat.
if we could make it more confusing, we would.
Absolutely.
100%. Chloe, we're about to do a giveaway. Oh, what's that?
170.
Ah, bugger. I'll just put them in there anyways. Let's do it. I want to see who wins.
Well,
This is where I was
we
talking
have
about I'm not patient.
170 unique commenters.
Unique commenters. That's the thing.
Unique.
Okay.
Alright.
Hey, Gloria. Okay, we're doing the drawing. So, this thing is chock full of freaking cabs. And also keep in mind, I sell these for $10 a piece on Etsy. So, you're getting a deal.
I'd say.
All right.
You ready?
Yes.
170.
We use YouTube random comment picker on the internet.
170.
So, good luck, guys. It's going. Heather Irvin. Your videos are such a bright spot in my day. I don't often get to see them live, but I always look forward to the replay. You are such a joy to watch and such an inspiration. I always want to get right to crafting after watching you. Thank you for being you and for all that you do to make the world a better place, because you do. Oh, thank you.
All right. Congratulations,
Wait.
Heather.
This is yours now. Eee.
If you claim it.
If you claim it, you have to send me an email, Heather, with your... there she is right there! Heather, send me an email with where you want me to ship it to, and I will send this to you. We cover shipping and everything, but... Oh, sorry. Heather
She's in chat.
Irvin, she's in chat. I love it when the winners are actually in chat, and I can see them, like... Z's excited for you, too.
Now he's looking for food. Hey.
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 Do you want to sniff the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Hey. Damn.
But yes, I love doing this. Like, this stuff makes me so happy. Thank you guys for participating in my giveaway. We will be having another giveaway with another heart-shaped box with more extra cabochons in it.
Get out of my
Gosh,
shoes.
I just brain farted. He's wearing your shoes.
Get out of my shoes.
Next Thursday, on Tuesday's live stream, you'll be able to leave a comment on that video to participate in next week's giveaway that we'll be doing on Thursday. Again, if we could make it more confusing, we would. If y'all have any ideas on how to make it more confusing, we would love to hear from you. Where do you post after the live stream? I never know if I posted the correct place. Terry, it'll be like whenever you go to watch a live stream after it's over, like on any other video. And you can comment on it just like any other YouTube video down at the way down way at the bottom.
You missed the winner, Jody.
Do what?
Jody says I'm back, but I missed.
Oh, you missed the winner. Heather won. Congratulations, Heather. Next Thursday's Valentine's Day. Holy smokes.
I really had to stop myself from going.
I'm really glad you didn't do that.
Yeah, because it would have gotten everywhere.
Right? Oh no, Karen.
Are you sure it's next Thursday?
Probably. That means that shortly after that is our 14-year anniversary. All right, back to answering questions, Randy.
Yeah? I've got no questions.
You don't?
No.
Well, everybody ask some questions so we can answer.
Can you postpone Valentine's Day?
I cannot.
Dang. They were asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. Will you guys be my Valentines? Bitch, yes. Right on, Jody gets a birthday week. Next Thursday's VD. Yup.
Uh-oh.
Randy Von VD. Aw, well, congratulations, Guinevere. That's cute. Okay, he is talkative today. What's he making? I need some calves.
What?
I don't know.
Oh, he's got some life in him today. Put him to work.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Randy's just very happy because he finished printing.
Yes, that only took hours.
Yep. How is the meth lab going? Abigail, I haven't gotten any more. I really hope I don't get in trouble for that. It's actually my electroforming lab. I don't make meth. So
wink, yeah. Wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Science.
I still need to get more copper tubing. It's just been cold and gross, so we've decided to not leave the house. So yeah, Melissa will be as soon as the live stream is over, I'm gonna go outside, pop some pictures of them, and get them listed up on Etsy. So where can I get the best deals for crystals for making jewelry? Michelle, it depends on the crystal, it depends on the size and the quality, but I really do recommend if you're able to go to a gem and mineral show, then those are really a great place because you can, kind of work, if you buy a whole bunch, usually the vendors will give you some sort of discount or throw in extras or, Electrolab, right, Melody? Right on, Melissa.
Oh my gosh, Jody.
What?
I can't read it.
Okay. I didn't see if you said you were coming to the KC Comic-Con. Is that on your list this year? Or I don't think it's on our lineup.
It's in the air.
Randy says it's in the air, but no, it's a CK.
Kansas City?
Do you mean no CK? That's like Kansas City's KC. We're not certain.
I don't know where that is.
Do you have to have a business to have an Etsy store, or can private people sell too? They don't ask for any kind of wholesale or retail license or anything like that. So I mean, I think really. It really was Kansas City. It's still up in the air whether or not we're going to be going.
Melissa asks, when can I purchase some steampunk caps?
Oh, I'd answered that. I'm putting them up later.
Oh, okay.
I do electroform over any metal that's conductive. It doesn't stick to aluminum well, oddly. Randy, would you be able to pull up a link to the Branson show? Oh no, that's what I get for not looking at my work. Randy, baby.
Yvette wants to know, should be getting her package this month.
You should be. We actually have to look into that, Yvette. I don't know, I thought we printed it off. Because there was a complication with, cards expiring for Yvette.
I'll double check.
We'll double address it for you, Yvette. But I'm pretty sure you're getting a package this month.
So what am I looking at Branson for?
To share the link.
Oh.
Now at that one,
selling there.
but we're not selling there. Now our friends, Hippie Gnome, are going to be selling. Laura is going to be set up vending there, so y'all can.
Oh, I thought she was going to be at Vision.
Both.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're probably going to be hanging out with her quite a bit. But so maybe we can all convene over yonder at Laura's booth and hang out and stuff, and hopefully buy things. So, have you ever made paper beads? I haven't, but it's something I've been interested in. But yeah, we won't be vending at Branson Comic Con, but we will be competing in the costume contest. Right? I do think we were getting up there, Lindy. Yeah, I think it's to check the waters a bit before I plunge. I received some thin copper that you can put on dock pilings. It has tar paper on it, so it needs to be cleaned, but I'm having fun working with it. Right on, Allison. Hippie Gnome and Tinker Gnome Workshop will be at Branson Vision and Moon City Con. Right on, Laura.
Oh, okay.
Getting a show schedule lined up.
Straight from the gnome's mouth.
Coffee, need coffee, now dying. Oh no, Jim, get coffee. Did you see me add for your boxes?
We should have printed yours off, yep.
I think we did print yours off, Margaret, so...
Oh, I was talking about you then.
Oh, okay.
How do you look now?
Margaret. Hey, Reagan, what we do, I don't know, all sorts of crap, really. But today I'm doing a stitched edge on a tractor wallet, because that's very in line with what I do professionally. Wait, I don't know. It was a custom project for a friend, so, that's that. But, aw, right on, Danielle. I'm glad. Gotta run for today, but please check out your Facebook. I posted my first try at wire wrapping. Ah, right on, Melody. Well, thanks for popping in. Right on, yeah. And honestly, local shows are the best. They help you get a feel for the water, you know, set up kind of, you know, on your home turf, find out about more locations and stuff, and it's just...
When did Margaret join?
Margaret, when did you join? Does it show that she's not charged? Or?
Correct.
Okay. You might have joined after the 1st of February, in which case it shows that you haven't been charged yet. But we still appreciate your support, and you should still be able to get access to all the behind the scenes and digital content and stuff. Garner. Oh, I'm way behind. Okay. Hey, Ida. All right, on Starlight started knitting. Do what, love?
I was like, I'm back, and you're like, well, I'm way behind. So it's like, me too.
You got more questions for me?
No.
Oh.
Looking up people's stuff.
Gotcha.
Alright. What we got? It's supposed to be a short show Saturday, however.
Stock is not ready for the short promotional, so we're respectfully bowing out since it was a last minute notice. And that's very fair. And a lot of the shorter, like more promotional stuff, Laura, is actually, I think, more for building hype for the attendees. But yeah, I'd say good call on that one. Get your inventory up. You'll do great. I actually backed out of the big one because it cost me to have anxiety attacks. Oh, goodness. Bye, Draco.
Now there's 2 mama bears in here.
About what kind of kit you were sending out for the wire wrapping tiers. Not sure if you got the email or if I just haven't read it yet. Oh, no. Diane, we're sending out a, there's going to be an accompanying video. But February's kit is actually like a steampunky fractal wrap with some challenge pieces in there to, you know, because I don't want to, I want to guide you on some of it, but I just want to see what y'all come up with on some of the other stuff too. So if you want electric aluminum, first have to paint it with graphite. Yeah, right on. How long does it take to make the wallet? Apparently 6 months. Is how long it takes me to make a wallet. But no, it's, honestly, I can get a wallet made in like a day, waiting for it to dry and everything, and for the contact cement to firm up. Have you seen those stepped acrylic fingernail polish holder? I haven't. Ooh, hold 80 bottles? That'd be cool.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, this is actually really important. Everyone who is a patron, who should be receiving a package this month, you'll want to keep an eye out on your Patreon account.
Yes. I'll be posting patron-specific videos to Patreon, corresponding with what tier you're in. And so that way, you know, like I made a video for the $20 wire wrapping kit. I made a video for the $30 wire wrapping, or yeah, $30 wire wrapping, $20 chainmail. Like each tier got its own video of like unboxing, and then we kind of craft along together. So hopefully, well, hey Ursa Mater. I love that screen name. Well, I appreciate you lurking, and I'm really glad that you chimed in.
Are any going up for sale on your site as well, or just for the patrons?
Any what?
I assume they mean craft crates.
I don't know if we have some craft along kits, on our Etsy, but none of usually the Patreon, like it's kind of Patreon exclusive, mostly because I ran out of stuff. So.
Well, I mean, we've got a few extra.
We do, but we were afraid
that's right.
that like
Patreon had their issue this time.
So like we've got a few extra that we're sitting on because like Patreon, it like hiccuped a bit, and it like sometimes like a person's card won't go through, but then it'll go through like halfway through the month. And so if anybody got missed, we have a few extra set aside, but those will go up for sale probably in a couple of months, just whenever we pass that window of error, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But we will be posting the steampunk cabs up on Etsy for everybody. Right on, Diane. I'm so close to being done with the first half of the thing. How do I double check my support for you on Patreon?
You log into your Patreon.
Log into your Patreon. There should be a tab titled Your Creators. And you can click on that, and it'll show all the people that you support, and then you can click on like my name, and it'll show how much you're pledging, and you can like click edit, and so that way if you need to cancel or modify your pledge amount, you can. Jim, this is aventuring. Sorry, it really helps you guys whenever you Bax! Holy crap! Hey! It really helps when you guys do the @YvonneWilliams, and it bolds it up in orange, and that way it helps me know when y'all guys are talking to me as opposed to just talking to each other. Because I really like when y'all talk to each other. So if I sign up mid-month, will it be March before I got my box? It will be, because if you sign up right now, you won't be charged until March 1st. So, like, if that makes sense.
Now, that's the way we've opted to keep our Patreon. Other patrons...
Some other patrons will have it that as soon as you pledge, you'll be charged.
And that's just too chaotic for us to keep up with.
Right. That was not congruous with what we're doing. So we have it to where it just takes everything out once a month. At the beginning of the month.
That's your window. Missed it, you don't get it.
Welcome back, Reagan. Oof. This thumb's killing me though, it's super swole. Ask about a Giddy, right? She's such a good girl. She's kind of antsy pants today, because it's like ice and gross outside, so she doesn't want to go outside, but she doesn't want to stay in here either.
Don't do it.
Come on up, bitch.
No, don't do it.
You want a hair tie? I know you want a hair tie.
Yeah, of course I want a hair tie.
Come get it.
No.
You're a good girl. Ooh, mommy loves you. Yeah. Guys, she's so stinking cute. Okay, it's been an hour. Cat playtime. Meow, meow, meow. Boop. Oh no, he dropped it. Oh. No, this isn't a toy. It's a necklace. Sorry, but I get paid on the 15th, and my money is gone a week later after paying bills. Gotcha. And we do sell craft along kits on Etsy also, so that way you can still kind of get in on it, but more within your time frame, like if that makes sense.
Why would you want to, mister?
And then also something that had been suggested to us was some folks actually get a prepaid like Visa card, and they'll put the money on that and then just use that as the card on the account. That way the money is set aside like it's spent, but it's ready for whenever Patreon takes it out. Again, if that makes sense. But I don't know, money's complicated. If it were easy, I feel like I'd maybe be better at it. So can I get a song stuck in your head with 2 words? No. I mean, you can. I believe in you. But please don't. When I hold my hand over the feral cat, it reaches up to my hand on, oh, Jody. Can you change the date? I personally have no control over the day that it takes out. I either had the option of immediately or on the 1st of the month. And you might be able to set it up through PayPal. But Patreon, that's kind of their own thing. How do you organize your stock for items ready to sell? Angela, I use a like a fishing tackle box, and I'll kind of organize everything into there. A very kind friend sent me wire and some beads I get to craft for the first time in months and months. Ah, Bex, that's awesome.
You could totally alter your pledge.
Mm-hmm. I've had to have an ECG tonight as hard as doing other things. Oh no. It looks like kidneys have the infection there. Gosh, Abby, we've got our fingers crossed for you. My daughter Droplet Draws says she hi. Right on. Oh no, archery club got canceled. That's cool though that they have an archery club. Getting close to being halfway done. No. In the jungle. Hey, come here. I need you to come say hi to these folks.
No!
Say hi, come back.
How are you getting this duo with the catnip?
Oh.
I've stashed the catnip in one of their boxes.
Yep, they've got a giant box in the kitchen that has all their catnip in it. It's their little opium den.
Stop it.
Stay with me just a little bit longer. Oh, right, Angela?
Pro Pool, stop it.
Stop it, Pro Pool. Gosh, her little face, you guys. She's such a good girl. And she and Ember are finally getting along, or at least tolerating each other. Oh, well, there went. That's what I get for wearing black. Is it time for the hourly PSA? Actually, it is time for Randy and I to go. We need to eat and then get the rest of these shipping labels glued on and just kind of ride on. I love leather working, but it is pretty hard on the hands. Right on.
Get those wallets done by tomorrow, though.
Yeah. Well, I'm halfway done with the last one. So that's
Hey,
progress if I've ever seen it.
Much progress.
But right, Bex.
Reagan says no.
11, please don't make gloves out of my cat. Like, good job being crafty, but not my cat.
Yes, it is the same cat.
She's the same cat from. I didn't realize that my fairy house sculpt that a lot of people feel the need to be like, you just painted a house that wasn't actually sculpted. And I'm like, well, I didn't know that whenever I titled it. I thought I was gonna sculpt it, and then I was like, hey, I could just paint it. But that was the video where I met Callie for the first time, and now she adopted us. I can't stop messing with Fimo and Lumiere paints. It's addicting, but lots of fun. It is, Francois. I've gotta go, guys. I'm sorry though, but I will see you in Saturday's video. We're going to be posting stuff online so we can interact over there, and hopefully you guys just have an awesome week, an awesome weekend, and I will see y'all in our next video, and until then, happy crafting.
And if you want more steampunk cabs, be sure to buy the things.
Yeah, listen to Randy buy stuff from us on Etsy.
No, I'm okay with putting extra cabs in those heart boxes, because after Valentine's Day, they're not going to move.
Right.
So...
Yep. But we love you guys. We'll see you